fantastic! Each averaging 115. Amazing! Mace.
Darts to leave you breathless, darts to leave you stunned. And this is only the first quarter-final.
The crowd are stunned at this supreme darts by, oh, this is incredible. Oh, 3 180s in 6 minutes, and one by Mason. I am not believing, Stuart, what I'm seeing. I think I've died and gone to darts heaven. What a match.
Look at that. Look at those stats.
Incredible. Incredible. They've been going for about 7 minutes. This could be one of the greatest darts matches ever. I'm not kidding.
Those statistics speak for themselves. There's not a lot more we can say, is there?
I've been coming here now since '94. Since '94, and I've never seen a crowd gobsmacked by tungsten tickling. The crowd are stunned by the standard. It ain't the gold standard, it's the tungsten standard, and it's 100% solid at Lloyd's.
Wade hitting 180s in each of the first 3 legs, starting off with a 12 darter against the throw. Mason with a 180 in the next, a 12 darter, a 138 checkout. Wade averaging 122, Mason around 104.
43.
It's darting dreamland.
When Brissy and Lowe were winning the World Championship, you could do it with a 96 average. Look at this. Tops to continue. Oh, do not credit my Geordie eyes. What a game. What a player. What a match.
Incredible. Quite incredible.
Go and shake the neighbours. Go and knock on the vicar's door. Tell everybody, open your windows and shout. There is an amazing darts match on Sky, and I do not exaggerate. Mason is blitzed. He's averaging 98, and he hasn't got a prayer at the moment.
82.
This kid averaging 118 and a half.
Send your barber to the commentary box, kid. We'll join you.
Time to draw breath? I don't think so.
96.
Wow. Did he fall in the washing machine, or is that deliberate? James Wade. I've never seen a start like this. I've never seen Taylor start like this, because Taylor's sometimes sloppy to start. All right, I've seen him do 12 legs against Part in Ireland, where his average went up to 112. That was a double to start, so the average would be 117. But I've never, in 27 years, seen a man start a darts match like Wade has. I have not. They are stunned.
It'll bring the best out of Mason as well, you can be sure of that.
Again, Eric echoing the descant. This man, like Taylor, hates it that he doesn't do the perfect dart. Mark the name, 23-year-old James Wade of Aldershot. He used to be an engine fitter. He ain't an engine fitter now, but he's fit to grace any hockey in the world.
45.
World match play debut as well.
67.
Here we go. For 3-1.
10 and tops he wants now. Tops to continue this avalanche of power against
47.
Mason. But Mason now shots do.
Well, did that really happen? Did he miss?
Yep, right out 100 times James Wade. I must not miss the double. I must not miss the double.
49.
But he's not far off this time still.
Well, the interesting there, Mason's already talking to himself. Sarcastic applause.
Double 10 for Wade to go further ahead.
Game shot.
Perfect dart, he aimed that one. He wasn't messing around with a wobble shot or a dipper. He went for that part of the bed. What a 23-year-old James Wade making out. Mason is absolutely smack-out of gubbed. He's averaging 93, and he has not had a sniff.
Yeah, Mason, shell-shocked. You could say Mace the ace is hoping that Wade has played his joker early on in this match. But this is serious, serious darts.
He can keep this up, Barry. He's not going to maintain 112 average. It's down to 108 now. But what an attitude. He very carefully weighed up leaving his job. He left 12 days ago, and engine fitting might be the same. But darts will never be the same since the entrance to the big time of James Wade. Mark me word.
83.
Well, 3 180s, a 12 darter, 101 checkout, an average of 107. Mason averaging only 93. The one leg he's won, he had to check out 138.
Taylor-esque. Who knows? In 5 years' time, we might be using the adjective Wade-esque. 107 average. 23-year-old. The game's just exploded. There's a 12-year-old in Holland who's done 2 9-darters. What's happening to our sport? Just getting lucky with that one in the red bit.
And you could see on his face, he was distraught that that third dart didn't go in.
Well, you know what makes a perfectionist a perfectionist? Perfection.
43.
Well, Mason reckons it's a fantastic era for the sport. I wouldn't argue with him. It isn't a fantastic start for Mace the ace, though.
Maintaining an average of 109. You are watching Sport and Excellence as usual here on Sky. People used to scoff when I compared Taylor to Tiger Woods, Bradman and Pele. I dare anybody say that this is not a sport and that this young man is not a top sportsman. James Wade taking the darts world here in Blackpool by storm.
101, one in the third leg. Well, Mason, despite the fact that he's 14 points down in the averages, could make it 3-2.
We're tops. Mace the ace, middle of the bed, hangs in against a whirlwind called Wade. What an amazing start. I've really put my Geordie eyes on better darts. Adrian Lewis is the only kid I've ever seen start a game with this kind of average. 125 and then 117, currently 105. And if I mention this lad in the same breath as Adrian Lewis and Phil Taylor, you know that Sydney rates him. What an amazing start. His average has been as high as 120. Mason, though, you've got to say, has taken the slim pickings, Stuart. Mace isn't too well. Went to bed early last night with a hot water bottle. And Chippy Tummy, 15-8 Mace, the ace, photo 11 on. Weird. And he has come out steaming. What I like about him is this perfectionist idea. He was unhappy, 3 180s in his first 3 legs, and unhappy, but not executionally unhappy when he missed the 60. Mace the ace has got to lose plenty of this. Oh! The man goes back to the late great Alan Evans. I would have loved that shot. The lateral move to the open end of the 60. I love it.
140.
Well, Sid, Wade 107 average, Mason a full 10 points behind, but he's only 3-2 behind. The reason being he's had 2 shots and a double and he's hit them both.
And he is... Oh, look at this from Mason. Mason is totally in the zone on the 60. He's not phased at all. 2 9s for an incredible 138. Oh, just pulled the double.
So Mason, to break the throw. Treble 12 the target. 1 dart at bull.
56.
Just in the last inch of flight.
James, you require 9.
Another fulcrum in the match for 4-2. 1 double 4. Middle of the bench. Mace the ace gives the choir ball.